Hello, everyone. Welcome. I thought I'd just go ahead and start. We've got a good group here already, and I thought there's no sense in making you guys sit here and wait. We could chit chat for a little bit, and then if anybody else comes, whoa, my score buddy and my guillotine just fell on the floor. So that's what the loud boom was. These two things just hit the dust. Can everybody hear me okay? Hopefully you can. So these just blew off onto the floor. Hi, Melissa. Welcome. I think I've said hello to everyone in the chit chat. And so I put in there on Jay's live that we're going straight from his Halloween to my Christmas. I thought we'd work with some Christmas. Now today on my channel, I actually did a couple card. I actually did this card, a video with this card, and this is the nativity scene from Stampendous. And I used the suede paper that Daria had sent to me, and and then she had also sent me this metallic silver paper as well, and I did it, and I thought it turned out really nice. And I had done this one previously with the gold, and I just used some lunar paste and stuff, and I had used this. Hi, Alyssa, welcome. Anyway, so these two cards were on my channel earlier today. But I'm planning to use something very similar from the Stampendous and work with it tonight because I had, this is some of the stuff that Spellbinders sent me that I need to get out and get working with. So I thought we'd work with it. So I'll just lay these two aside, but I wanted to show you. And I love this suede paper. It is just fabulous. Anyway, so lay those aside. And I've just got a little kit here of stuff. This is their Christmas die and their December die. These things are huge. This would have to be a landscape card and maybe even a bigger one for those, but I laid that out. Don't know if I use it. But this is the one that I want to work with. This is the Peace Dove Season of Wonder. And I put in my description that this can make a card or an ornament. So we've got the elements for a tree, and then we've got some leaves, or vines or whatever that you could decorate your tree with. And then we have the doves, the peace doves. We've got the peace sentiment here that you can die cut out. We've also got the sentiment to you and yours. And then what gives you the ability to make a ornament out of it is they give you this little piece here that you could die cut and use to make an ornament hanger. And they show it on Spellbinder's site, actually with the bigger dove, and you could do that. But I think you could do the tree as well and make a bigger ornament. So I thought we'd just play around with this and we'll see what happens. Hi, Jim. Welcome. Glad you could pop in. So I thought we'd just work with this and see what we come up with. I'm going to show you these papers if you didn't catch that video. And if you did, I'm showing you again. These are some papers that Daria had sent me. I think most of you know Daria. She's Mina Crafts on YouTube. That's her YouTube name. But she sent me all this fun stuff. And I thought these, and they're kind of catching the light. So if I'm blinding you, I thought this could be fun with the snow. Anyway, so I've got those. And this red is really pretty as well. And then there's this one that I thought could be really pretty. But then I also have all of the suede colors. So I've got black. I've got like a dark, deep red, kind of a brighter red, purple, a rust, another purple, a couple of grays. This is kind of a beige color here, and then a white, which I thought the doves could be really pretty in that if I wanted to use it. I don't know. I kind of treasure this suede paper. So, and then there's another purple, a lighter blue, some pink, and then a purple, which is gorgeous. But aren't these gorgeous and lovely? She had sent me a little batch and I started using them, and she's like, do you need some more? I used this on the other card, and so she sent me some more. But anyway, so that's what I've got. And I'm just going to get to working on them, and we'll see what we come up with. I thought it could be fun And I don't have a plan, so I think let's make our tree. What would it look like? We could make our tree. Actually, I think I want to use the green for the leaves on the tree. And then we'll do a different color tree. Let's see, what color should we do? Just looking here. Trying to decide. What do you guys think? You should probably use the people's correct names. You've never heard of suede paper. I hadn't either. And I tell you, there's not anything on here that tells where they're from. I don't know if this is, Daria, this is late for her. A lot of times she'll just watch the replay. Oh, here we go. This just says chocolate and it's got an SKU number on it. It says made in the USA, but it doesn't really have a brand name on it. But I think you can find these on Amazon. In fact, I may have linked something similar on that video. But yeah, I mean, and you have the, you've got that brushed look where it's lighter one way and darker the other. I don't know if you can catch that on that. Well, maybe with a purple. You can see it with a purple. See how it has the lighter and the darker colors. I think you can see it more. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and do a green tree. Now, this is measured this beforehand, and it is actually just a little too big for the Scout. So I'm going to have to use my bigger die cutting machine for this, and it's going to get crowded on the desk. But because I like to save this paper as much as I can, I'm going to kind of cut it, just kind of cut around here, and we'll save that. But let's go ahead and bring in our big die cutting machine. And this suede paper cuts really great. So Tim doesn't mind. Tim or Timothy. Good. It's good to know. I try to get people's names right, but I know that I said Daria's name wrong in my video this morning, and I did it when I was half asleep, and I realized when I played it back that I had done that, and I was so upset because for most of my life, my name has been mispronounced. My name is Shanna, like Anna, and I've been called everything close to that. So, okay, so here we go. And you see that suede just die cuts out beautifully. And I'm having trouble getting a hold of anything. So I'm going to use this to lift it off of here. And look at that. I've got some bits on here from my, I don't know where my lint roller is. That would be nice for this. Usually I can use that on there, but I think that'd be really pretty. Let's go ahead and I'm going to get crazy and use some of this felt and just see what happens. But let's go ahead and grab some of this red for our leaves, and we'll do this and see what this looks like. Let's see. Hi, Shannon. How are you? Shannon is on a design team with me. She is Cards by Shannon Lee. And you guys have heard me, Glow, what is expensive? You guys have heard me talk about the markers that I got from her. She was destashing and gave me a wonderful large amount of alcohol markers. And I've had a really nice time because I had mentioned that I didn't have a lot of options. And she had heard me and said, hey, I've got some, if you would be interested in them. And it has been a real blessing. So I was happy to have those. Anyway, so I'm just going to die cut these leaves out because I think they'll stand out nicely on that green. And like I said, I don't really have a plan of where I'm going with this. So it'll just evolve as it does. And we'll just go with that. So I'm going to bring this thing in and out, I guess. And I know it's, I've got my desk up kind of high. I'm standing up. I could lower it and you could see more of this, but you guys get the gist of what the die cutting machine does. So I have been, and I know if you're watching my pre-recorded videos, I have been just really working to kind of load my channel because we are getting ready to head on our vacation spree, where we'll be doing a lot of vacationing and So I was trying to get some stuff going on my channel so that it doesn't just sit there dead while we are traveling around. So I've been working hard. I've got several videos, but certainly not enough. So glad to be here on your live. Well, I am glad to have you on my live, and I'm not really clicking anybody's comments up there. Sometimes I do that and then I forget to. So this is Shannon Lee Smith, and she makes some wonderful videos. You can check her out. So these, I'm just using my little tool to pick them up, and I think they're going to be really pretty on there. So this is a new set at Spellbinders, but it is Stampendous. I don't know if you can get it other places or not, but I got it from Spellbinders. And so I thought it would be fun to work with, and I think that's going to look pretty on there. And you know, actually this could be a really nice, because I'm using the felt, you actually could make a very nice ornament out of it. I think I should go from maybe largest to smallest and kind of fill it in that way, and it'll fit better with the scale of our tree. And I don't know, I'm just kind of moving them around here. Yeah, these are really pretty. And you know, it seems to glue okay as well. But I think for an ornament for this, you could just die cut out a piece of heavy cardstock to put behind it, and then glue it on there, and then, you know, put your little hole there. But I think I'm going to make the card first, and then if we have time, we'll make and so anyway. So we've got that, and so now we need our doves. And I guess I'm just going to kind of keep going. I think I'll use the smaller ones for the tree. We'll do all three of them, and we'll use those for the tree, and then maybe we'll use the bigger one for an ornament and just see how that goes. So I'm just going to keep going, and I'm going to, because I have this and I probably don't need to hoard it forever. And Daria certainly gave it to me to use. I'm going to go ahead and use the white for the doves, and I think that'll be really pretty. So let's see how much we need to do that. And I can get this big one out of here because I can use, for these littler pieces, I can use the Scout, and that'll be better. So we just need a little bit for this. Is there anything else over here I want to die cut with this? No, I don't think so. I think we'll just do this. I didn't bring any pattern paper or anything like that. So we'll probably just use a white base to lay this on when we get ready to do that. So we still have a good piece. I mean, I could still get a whole A2 size card base out of that if I want to. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah. Shanna makes it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I mispronounced. Oh, Jay, I'm pretty sure you mispronounced your name actually you were I think you were saying it right early on, Jay, and then maybe somebody maybe got you confused, and then she corrected you. But yeah, it's Shanna like Anna, and I've been called Shana and Shannon and Shauna and everything else. So, but I answer to everything. So, and then I named my daughter, my youngest daughter, Hannah. Because, well, actually, my older daughter named her. She wanted a sister named Hannah, and then that was a mistake because then what happened there? That one actually moved. We'll do that one again. So now when somebody's saying Shanna and we don't hear them, we might think they're saying Hannah. And so that is kind of a pain. Yeah, that littlest one moved. I don't know if I got enough room here to, I think I might be able to squeeze that on there and not waste any. Yeah, let's see. I think we can get that on there. Let's see if we can get that die cut out. What did I do with there we go. We'll give it a try. I'm notorious for not taping down and then my die shifting. I guess I should learn my lesson. I suppose having a name that's a letter of the alphabet, you don't really probably, yeah, J. Yeah, it's fairly easy. Fairly easy name. There we go. All right, so there's our little dove, but you can see that other one shifted and I kind of got like a shadow of it and it kind of messed up, but those are really pretty. And I think that suede is just lovely. So there we go. So we got that much of it. So, so I'm really excited because we will be, this is a short week for me and we will be, beginning our vacation trek. I'm so excited. I have needed a break. As you guys know, or maybe you don't know, I actually keep my two youngest grandsons that are 2 and 3 years old every day. Well, 4 days a week, and those are long days. We know why we have kids when we're young because when we get older, it's a little bit harder to do to keep track of, and so it's it's a challenge. So it's nice to have a little break. I love them little burgers, but oh my goodness, they wear you out. Now the looks like the white's going to be a little bit different than my cardstock, but I think we can probably get away with it. What I'm thinking of doing is just embossing this panel and then having that lay down on there. So I have got let me grab them. I've got like a bazillion. Ooh, I'm making a mess here. A bazillion embossing folders. So I was thinking this one. This is called Hexy Snowflakes. Um, what else do we have? I mean, I don't know how many of them I have here. I don't know if you guys can see those. These are all Spellbinders embossing folders, and then some other ones in the front here. But was just trying to decide what I wanted to do. I think I will go with that one just because I've got it out and it's handy. So this is Hexy Snowflakes, and I think it'll just add some nice dimension to our card, and we can just kind of have like a clean card. So to do that, this is not a 3D. So where's our, yeah. So we just need this and this, and we'll get it ran through there. Let's see what else we got. Oh my goodness. Yes, Jay's saying how much of a blessing Pam is, that there's so many times he wouldn't have known something if she didn't mention it. So that's why I usually tell people if I have jacked up audio or whatever. Oh yeah, no, I appreciate you guys letting me know, because you just, you get started and you just never know, can anybody even hear me, or whatever. And I didn't go, I'm not showing my face today because it's hot and I've got on a tank top. And when I first showed myself on the screen, it looked like, because my hair is long and hanging down, it almost looked like I wasn't clothed. And I thought, well, this isn't good. So I decided not to show my face. Anyway, so I thought we would just put that on there. I don't know. What do you think? Should I have gone with a cream colored background paper? Yeah, I don't know. I've got, we're going to be vacationing September and October. And so I've got all my, like my cute summer clothes. I've got them all packed and ready to go. And so I'm wearing just like workout shorts and a workout shirt. And so I thought, well, I don't need to necessarily show myself. And anyway, so that's what we got. So anyway, this is kind of where I was headed. Can you ink the doves with light gray? I thought about that, but I don't know since it's suede. Should we try it? Let's try it on. Let's take this little guy here that is messed up and just see what it would look like. Let's see, what have I got that I want to use? Let's see. I'm going to go with Lost Shadow. What do you think about Lost Shadow? Let's try that and just see what it does. And since we have, and this is not very dark, so I don't know if it would even be, I've got, well, it is kind of, what do you think? Can you see that little bit of, I mean, I can go a little bit darker. You love the embossing folder. I love embossing folders. Honestly, they're fairly inexpensive, and I think they make a lot of bang on your card. I mean, they really, really do. So you think that's dark enough, or should I go a little bit darker? I'll get another ink cube out and see what we can use here. I've got Pumice Stone, which is a little bit darker. Let's see what it does. Whoops, sorry, I'm trying to get stuff out of my way here. I usually use a bit of milled lavender to highlight my white, but ooh, that's a good idea. Lavender. So here's a little bit darker gray. And I think you can see that more. So maybe I should do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right. So we'll go with the Pumice Stone. And should I do the bottom of the dove, or should I just do the wing area like I did? What do you guys recommend? It's like a pale lilac. Yeah. You like that? Okay. So the wing area. Let's just do the wing area. Okay. We'll do the wing and the tail and just see what. Well, this is interesting because I didn't even think about it being suede. If I would be able to do that. And so probably maybe, I don't know if I should pounce or if I should. Yeah. That looks cute. You like the wing? Okay. Probably getting plenty of ink on here. My husband's in there coughing, so if you hear him coughing, he's been coughing for, I don't know, 3 days. The grandkids, whenever you have kids in your house that are young, they always bring you every little bug there is. So we usually get to catch every little sniffle and cough. So there we go. I'm going to, okay, we've got those. I'm going to actually, just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to clean this up and I'm going to grab a purple and just see how that would look, just for fun. I just think that'd be fun to check it out. And we'll just see. Clean that up. All right, what have we got? We have got some. I've got this milled lavender. I don't know what that would look like. Trying to find a dauber that I could use the milled lavender on. These. I know what I'll do. Hang on. We'll bring these in because I've got this little baby hair that I've done it on. And let's just see what it would look like kind of on the bottom of this. That's kind of pretty too. Do you use a darker lavender, guys? It gives it a great highlight in the Pumice Stone. Okay. Morning Dev's visiting. Okay. I'm just trying to catch up in the chat here. I'm not doing a very good job. Let's see what the newest comments are. Nope, that's the one you use. Okay, so use that one. It is pretty. It's very pretty. I'll have to keep that in mind after I've already inked these up in gray, but I think it is really pretty. Let's just see. This is our junky one, so. Yeah, looks really nice. Okay. All right. Well, okay, that was good. That was a good suggestion, and I'll bank that for an idea for future. So it's always good to get good ideas, and that's a good one. So, and I'm glad you guys suggest that because I was just going to leave them all white, and it actually kind of helps, I guess, distinguish them apart from that white card panel that I've got there. So let's see. let's just go ahead and start building this and see where we go. I said on Jay's live that I cleaned my desk off and I ran my vacuum before the live, and I wondered how quick it would take for it to get all blown up. Now the carpet's still clean, but the desk is not. I've got piles of stuff on both sides of me now. It doesn't take any time at all to just make a total mess. I'm not sure, my computer is just wanting to do all kinds of funny things. Okay. I love how much at community we all learn from each other. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Yes. That is so true. Yeah. I mean, and you know, and you just grow so much. There's so many, and I said on my last live, I think I love suggestions. And what am I doing? Like sometimes I'll get suggestions in my comments on my videos, and I love that because I don't have all the answers. I'm not, you know, I haven't been doing this that long, and I'm always open to suggestions, that's for sure. Okay, so we've got that, and I think that embossed panel is really pretty. So get that up there. I need a mouse pad for this mouse that I have here. It's like, can't get it to move. All right, so we've got this, and we're just going to get it laid down on there. I wonder if I might just use, wonder how this would work. I was thinking about popping that up. If I could find my foam tape. I don't know where it is. I don't know if I should pop it up. I could use some fun foam and pop it up like that. Let's do that. And this is not a good color to go underneath it, so I'm going to just roughly trace it. I could die cut it out. I'll just die cut it out, and then we'll cut it down a little bit because I don't want any of it to show underneath there. So we'll just do that. We've got time, I think. I can find all my pieces, parts. What do I do with that? I feel like I'm missing a cutting plate. There it is. Okay. So I just get this foam, fun foam from Walmart or wherever, and I've got all different colors, and I just grabbed this light green because it was the first thing I saw. And I'm just gonna run it through here, and we'll pop it up. Maybe if I can get it to go. What's going on here? There we go. I'm still waiting. Do you guys know if that magnetic mat for the scalp ever came in yet? I know they've got the one for this one, which I didn't buy because I use the scalp mostly, and I thought I wanted to get the scalp, but I haven't seen. I think I even put on there to notify me when it comes in, but that'll be fantastic to have magnetic mats for the spellbinders. I don't know why they haven't got them sooner when the other machines have them. So let's see what's going on here. Use this piece of paper here. Let's see if I can get this mouse to work. Just trying to check the comments. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just basically hack this thing down so that I have room for it to hide underneath there, because I don't like that color of green. But anyway, so that was easy enough. And I could have probably cut it quicker, but it's going to be closer to the shape using the die than if I just roughly did it. So I think we'll just pop that up. Might need a little bit more there. I don't know. Let's see. This is when you're using the little bitty pieces. Get that off there. This is where Lala talks about me and my little tiny bits. But I want that tip of that not to bend down, and it was looking like it was going to. So if I can get this laid down on there, that will help. Did I get it? Okay, there we go. And then we'll just use some glue. So, what are we talking about? It looks, I guess she thinks they are dumb. Mourning doves. Oh, he's talking about his mom and the doves. Yeah, I think they have a tendency to maybe make a little bit of a mess. That might be why she doesn't care for them. Okay. So that green's just going to pop off of this. And I don't know if that's the right color. And I don't even have my tree is going to be floating. I probably should have used some sticky tape or something on there. But it's going to be floating because we don't have, it doesn't come with like a tree trunk or anything like that. So it's just going to look like this. So let's see. Is tape runner what I want to do? I think I did it this way before. So I've just got this little Ad Tech tape glue runner from Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to run it across there and get some tape on there and see if we can get it to lay down better than with the glue. And we can kind of pull that extra little bit of tape runner out so we don't see it. And then we can get it laid down. Hopefully I don't have it all over my fingers. Okay. So we are going, there's a big festival in our town when we're going. And we actually always plan it this way to where we're going during this festival because there's a ton of people in town. And so we're going to be gone for that. So that'll be good. It's very, very busy in our town during that time. But I am ready. We are going to go to the beach. And then we're going to come and have a little short stay over at home. And then we are going to go on a cruise. So I don't know if I've told you guys that or not. You like the floating tree. It's ephemeral. Yeah. Get that off of there. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to do that with it's almost like a cobweb of tape there. But it is sticking better than what the glue is. Just going to do it like that. That like that. I think that's pretty. It's coming together. All right. So hi, Ramona. Welcome. You went to get something to eat. Let's see. I had a salad. I have been getting, I don't know if you guys have, they used to be called Schwan food trucks, and now they're called Yellow, Yelloh. And they sell this Nashville chicken strips it's got a good hot flavor to it. And I take those and air fry them, and then I put them on top of a salad with some ranch dressing, and it is fabulous. And that's what I had right before Jay went live. I had that to eat, and I love it. It's yummy. I love spicy food, and I love salad. I like the cold and the coldness of the ranch dressing, and then the heat of the Nashville fire chicken or whatever it is. But it's really good. We've been doing a lot of salads this summer. My husband's been enjoying them too. So I had all the kids over for dinner after church, and we had homemade enchiladas. My kids requested that. They like my enchiladas. So we had that, and we had a good crowd for lunch, and that's what we did. So it was fun. Okay, so this is sticking to my fingers. It's coming together. What do you think? Hi, Mona. I think I called you Ramona, and I noticed everybody was calling you Mona, so I apologize for calling you Ramona. And hello, Irma. Welcome. So I'm just rubbing my fingers to get all this tape off my thing here. So anyway, we're coming together. We got one more. Let's go ahead and get it laid down on here, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do with our doves. I watch Tina Smith use these tape runners all the time, and I'm telling you what, she doesn't make a mess like I do. I don't know how she does it. I think maybe hers might just be little dots and not the whole like stream of tape like I've got. I've got it all over my fingers. But she uses it a lot. Now, Jay did his craft roulette card. I've got mine done and submitted, and I'll run the video for it later this week. So I did get it done. I thought at first I didn't like the parameters. I was like, ugh. But it came together, and I thought that was fabulous that he had the witch that was holding the balloons. That was perfect. But anyway, so I think that looks pretty. Your swan diller closed. Okay. Well, we had ours, the guy, they drive past the house. They come every 2 weeks, whether you want them to or not. And anyway, we've had the swan for years. And then I don't know when he said, oh, by the way, we've had a name change and and I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, they're called Yellow now. But they have great food. I mean, they have the best. We get filet mignons from them, and they are just fantastic. They have really good meats and lots of fun stuff. So I don't know. We could do one here, maybe one here, and one here. I don't know. How does that look? I almost feel like we need like a star for a tree or something. I don't know. You guys have any ideas on this? I think it would be like that. We didn't die cut out to you and yours, nor did I leave. I think I could probably get it on there. I didn't leave a lot of room there. Do I have a piece of, let's see. Let's go ahead and die cut it out in red and just see what that would look like. Well, we'll just cut this straight across and make sure we have enough room. We'll just do it like that, and then we can use this bit here for it. Okay, trying to salvage it. So, okay. You like how the tree is coming? Thanks, Jay. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys to death. I don't have a lot to talk about. Did you guys see that video I did with the new glasses? I had a company reach out to me and say, I'd been doing a lot of shorts for Kendra and was doing a lot of KCC shorts. And I had a company reach out to me and say that they really liked my shorts and what I was doing with my channel. And they wondered if they could send me some of their glasses, even prescription, if I would do a short video with them. And so I did. I don't know if you guys saw that video or not, but I was thrilled because I was at the point where I really needed some glasses. Mine were every time I'd look down, they'd just fall off my face. It was driving me nuts. And, I've got to have them to see. And I wear progressive. And I had kind of started just grabbing some readers and wearing them just because it was so annoying and then I'd forget to take them off and I'd walk away and I would be just like, I would be like dizzy, from the glasses. And then I'd realize I need to take them off. But anyway, but they did. All I had to do was provide them with my prescription information and all the measuring and stuff and everything. And they did send them to me and they came really, really quick. And so I did that video and I'm thrilled. I'm wearing them now. They're big, chunky glasses. And I think they're fun. But they work really well. The transition and because I have progressive lenses, it's really nice. And sometimes you don't always get great transition, I know. But anyway, so I think I'll use that and just put that on the bottom. And it should be interesting to see how we're going to get that laid down on there. I think we'll try glue. So, Ramona, you prefer Mona, but you can't eat anything spicy. You don't even like salsa. We had salsa with our enchiladas today. So we've had some spicy food today. But we like it. We like spicy food. The kids seem to as well. Now the grandkids we only had 2 of them today, and these kids these days, it's their chicken nuggets and French fries. So I made some chicken nuggets for them and some French fries, and that's what they ate. But they were so tired, they barely ate, and they wound up taking a long nap here. And their parents went home to get some stuff done. And then when they woke up, I got them something else to eat. So anyway, but I'm trying to get them exposed to different types of foods so they're not just hung up on chicken nuggets. Now, the youngest one loves pizza and cheers for pizza regularly. Pizza, pizza, pizza is what he says all the time. Trying to find my tweezers and see if I can get this lifted up and put down on here. Hopefully this will stay. Maybe the embossing folder was not a good idea, using suede paper and trying to get it laid down on here. But I think it's going to be all right. There we go. I'm kind of hopping all over the place because I laid these doves on there and then I didn't get them laid down. But okay, so there we go. So we've got that, and it does kind of curve a little bit. I don't know if that's intentional, or it looks like maybe I'm doing that. So let's see if I can straighten it up a little bit. I don't know. Oops. I think I made it worse. Okay, and then if we can straighten this up. See, without tearing it, because it's really fine. There we go. Okay, so that's good. So we just need to get our doves laid down on here, and I think I'll just use glue. This is where I need my lint brush to brush off all the little lints. That's one thing, because you have all the bits on your die cutting machine, sometimes it makes the fabric look a little messy because it wants to cling to it. And I'm not even putting a little backer on the eye. So maybe I should push him over a little bit so he's got the green on there. There we go. Of course, now the glue is seeping out. Okay, so this is interesting. And then let's go ahead and we'll get this done, and we'll go ahead and die cut out the big one, and maybe make a ornament with that. Just to kind of give you a feel for it. So I think it's pretty. Maybe not one that you would. Well, if you just did paper, you could massively create this. Just do a whole bunch of the trees, a whole bunch of. I think you probably wouldn't want to mass create it with the suede paper. Maybe just some regular paper, and you could use different colors and put pattern paper behind it or whatever. So anyway, there's the card. So let's take this, and I think we need this for it. And then we're going to need that circle piece to make it an ornament. So I think we're going to need several. I'm just going to do regular paper, and we'll just do several passes of it and make it good and thick. And then make a hanger on it, and we'll see how that goes. So we're going to have to cut this down so that it will fit on our little stuff like that. Hopefully that'll work. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and do this. So have you guys started making your, oh, thank you, Mona. I appreciate it. Gloria, thank you. Have you guys been making a lot of Christmas cards? Or I did the Christmas in July, made several. And I should have laid both of those down there together, but I didn't. And I have several made, but I'll still be making more throughout. I've got Spellbinders is sending some more holiday things, so that'll be fun and be working with those. Let's see, we'll do this one. Can I get that one laid on there again? I think I can. Alrighty. I'm gonna do several of them and just make it good. And this is when I'm supposed to use the tape and I don't. Anyway. So you haven't made any. You're gonna hate yourself in December. Yeah, you will. You'll be hustling in December as well. Oh, and I didn't do very well with that, but I can fix that. Evidently didn't roll all the way through it. Yep. Is that gonna work? It'll work enough because I'm gonna layer it. And we've got this one. So let's just keep going, keep going. I was thinking 3 of them would be a good amount, I think, for thickness. This is hammer mill 110-pound cardstock. So it should be good and sturdy when I get these die cut out. Okay, we might try that purple. Why is that not? I'm doing something wrong with this die here. Is it not? Wonder if this has some kind of a different. This does not have a cut edge on there. Any suggestions? That's interesting. Wonder why. It doesn't have a cut edge. Does it go through here like this, maybe? I don't know. To be, I mean, you could do it like that, and then it could stand up if you did it like that. That's interesting. Let's just do that. I don't know. I don't get the packaging for this. I think I do have I've got it pulled up here to where I can look at it. And they don't really show that. They show that cut like this, but either my die is not right, but it doesn't have a cut edge there. But isn't that interesting? I'm going to kind of manipulate this to where our dove has his wing out like that. I don't know. I think we can do it by just taking this and cutting it off. Yeah, I think we can. I don't know. I don't know if this is how it's meant to be or if I'm creating my own little thing here, but I'm just going to glue that down. Let's get some room on this desktop here. Look at, I'm just throwing everything everywhere. So we'll just glue this down on there. I need to cut a little bit of that off. Just glue that down. And then, wow, that could be really interesting. Now, I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be or not, but that's how I'm doing it. And of course, it's going to hang on the tree, so it wouldn't have to have it on the other side. I don't know that we could. Let's see, because it would be going in the wrong direction unless we flipped it over and put it in there, which we could. I might be just creating my own little thing. All right, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to die cut another one out. Let's see. Maybe. All right, let's just see what we come up with. I have no idea what I'm doing here, and this could be completely wrong. But we're going to do it. Look at that. And I need a tiny piece of black. Do I have one? There's got to be some black around here somewhere. Go to my handy dandy scrap bin. There we go. All right, I don't need that big of a piece. I just need a tiny little piece. What I'm thinking of is putting it over his eye and then we will have the eye covered for the bird. And it doesn't have to be that big, obviously, but I'm just going to go with it. So let's see what happens here. And since I've done 3 of these, it's good and solid. What do you guys think? Is this even close to being? I'm wondering if you cut it on a fold and get 2 wings. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's try that. I'm open for suggestions. Okay, so it's kind of cute. I mean, I don't know if that's even close to what. So I think, will this be big enough to fold and cut? Let's see. So if I did it like this, and then like that, is that what you're? Oh, like that. Let's do a different piece. I like what you're thinking, Melissa. I like it. I do. All right. So let's do this. And then I think this is what you're suggesting here. And then we would have 2 wings and it would probably work. Let's just do that. Let's just see what happens. Okay. So bring this back in. I kind of like it. And we need this. Let's go ahead and throw this down while we're going through there. And we'll get a couple of those as well. Where did that little plate go? Oh, here it is. See, you pile stuff on top of stuff, and then you can't find stuff. That's how I do. Is that how you guys craft? You Google it in the sample, you saw shows a single wing going up off of the body. I'm looking. Where did you find that at? Was it on the Spellbinders? Or because they don't have, yeah, they've got it like this in the picture, like just going up. But I think for the ornament, don't you think this is more fun? Does it not look correct? But yeah, they've got it with the wing. Well, let's just die cut this out and then we can show you. Okay. So I just I'm looking at the Spellbinders website there real quick, and I'm gonna do this. I think that one moved on me. Yeah, that one did. I didn't tape down. Okay, so basically, okay, so we've got that. And then we have this that we've done 2 out of. And we could snip it right there. Basically, they're showing it on the website like this, the wing going up like that. Actually, it would be like this, going like that. But I think it's kind of fun to have them like that for an ornament that you're going to hang on your tree. But and then what was it Melissa was thinking? Get back to that. Melissa was thinking do that, and then you could slide it through them both at the same time. You could just slide it through, and then you'd have both of them. That is a fantastic idea if you wanted to do your wings like that. So Melissa, that is a great idea. Oh, you saw them on the Stampendous or the anyway, but no, that's a fabulous idea for that. And then you would have it. Of course, the way I've done it, I can't do it that way because the way I originally did it. But I think it's kind of cute. So let's check out. Did we get 2 of these? We should have. Yeah, we did. We got 2 of those. 2 of those should be strong enough, I would think. And you know what we didn't do? We didn't do any ink blending on it. And I was thinking we would try the purple on there. I don't know. I don't have a lot of purple on that brush there. That adds a nice little detail to it. Let's see. This is milled lavender. Let's see if we can get that wing out of the way. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Great idea, guys. And then I'm going to do a little bit to these wings too. I'm going to do it on this side. The only thing is you've got like the wrong side of it, but I don't think it'll, well, actually, I could remedy that by just taking my bone folder and kind of rubbing over it to where it's not pressing in the wrong direction, and that'll improve it. Yeah, that improves it a lot. I've got a piece of tape on there I need to get off. Okay. Well, this is going to be messy, I think, but there we go. Oh, I think that's cute. It's probably not how it was designed, but I think we came up with our own design here, and I think it can work. And you know, you're supposed to make your project your own anyway. So let me clean this up, then we'll get this on there, and hopefully we can make our little ornament. So try not to lose my pieces parts. Okay. So get that spray off. And there we go. All right. All right, now I think what we do with these two pieces is we're going to line these holes up, and we'll like put it one on one side and one on the other, and kind of hang it. I think I'm going to hang it from about there. So I'm going to move those wings out of the way, figure out what I did with my glue press. And it's clogged. And let's get this laid down on here. So we'll take this one and we'll lay it down on there. Kind of press down on it. Flip it over and line this one up. Hopefully, I mean, they're not, because I have the 3 layers, it's not going to be quite right, but I think we can get it close enough. Try and line those holes up. And then we're just going to need, oops, that's crooked. Let me see here. I've done something wrong. There we go. Do that. And then we can bring in some, I don't have, well, I do have some black twine. Let's just use some black twine that I have here. I'm just pulling it right out of my little bin here. And let's just make a little ornament, see what happens. And because they're white, I mean, they'll go with any color scheme you've got on your tree. And you can make a bunch of them, and if you wanted to, put them all over your tree. So I'm thinking I'm just going to just shove it through there and then loop it in itself like that, maybe. I don't know. That's not very pretty, is it? And then you could just tie a little knot in it. Might be prettier with some gold or something like that, maybe not the black, or maybe even some green that would blend in with your tree. But I mean, now we've got a little dove ornament. So I think that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, with this, I don't know. Obviously the leaves or the wings probably go like this, I think, on there if you were to do it the normal way. But I thought that slit was in there for some reason. I don't know why, but I think it's pretty cute. So let me know what you think. You wonder if it can be transformed into a bat. Ooh, that's a good idea. One wing and 2 wings for ornament. On Spellbinder's packaging, you see it both ways. Oh, good. Good to know. Oh, interesting. So Pam was looking to see if any of the reviews said anything about not cutting, but I mean, you can clearly, I don't know. Well, yeah, because the picture where they show it on the Spellbinders actually shows this cut. So I don't know if it could be like just like a defect, but I mean, you can see that it's not there. I mean, that's smooth. I mean, you can see the cutting part here, but you can't see it there. So it's almost like, I don't know. I'm really guilty of not, number one, not making it before I go live. And I a lot of times don't make my cards before I even record a video or whatever. I just start right in and just trial and error it. But I probably should have looked at it to see if, it had, instructions or whatever about it, but I like to kind of wing it, and that's what I did here. But so either this is intentional or I had a little problem. I don't know. So it'd be interesting to know, but it looks very much like it is supposed to be this way, because even this edge where it stops, it's pretty smooth there. It doesn't have like a jagged, like maybe it was missed. Those are very smooth. So I don't know. Anyway, but so I've got a little dove ornament here, and I've got a little card, and I think it's cute if you like, doves and stuff. I think it's a cute little Christmas ornament and a Christmas card, and so it cuts both wings in one piece. Well, it did when we overlapped it like Melissa suggested. When we overlapped it, we got 2 wings. And see, then let's just do another one. Does anybody care? Let's see what time is it. We've been on an hour. I think, 5 more minutes is not going to hurt anything. So let's just do it. And we'll just do one more. I've got a piece of paper here. I've got just everything piled. I mean, it's just a disaster. Okay, so let's take this one and find where I piled my scissors. And let's just take this dove and die cut this baby out again. Just one time. And maybe start thinking about putting stuff back where it goes instead of just flinging it all over everywhere. And then we've got that. And see that? I mean, that's very clearly, there for a reason, and maybe it's so that you, and see, that's not even right, but, you could, so that you do that with it. Maybe that's why that's there. But with what Melissa suggested and kind of how I did it, you could slide this through there with both pieces. Now I pieced it with the others. And actually, you've got them like that. So I don't know. It looks like, it's purposeful in that way. And if you did it just like that and didn't glue them, they would kind of like move if you hung it on your tree. And if you had 2 layers, it would be even more stable. But anyway, so this is what Melissa had suggested, and it worked because it didn't have that cutting edge on it. So, yep, it's on the bottom of the packaging. Well, I'm telling you what, when I get done with this live, I'm going to have to go check it out. So you love it. Okay. So anyway, it's kind of fun. Yeah, I don't know about the whole bat thing. We'd have to think about, maybe, are you talking about just this part of it, just making the wing part of it like a bat? Oh, I bet you could. I don't know what a bat's face looks like. I mean, it does kind of look like bat wings or whatever. So anyway, I think it's interesting. I think it's fun. Oh, it was the white on white that you missed it. Yeah. So I don't know, but I think you can just mess around with it and do what you want with it. So super cute. Well, anyway, that's all I've got for you tonight. I've got some fun things coming up on the channel this week. Hopefully you guys will pop in and check that out. Next Sunday, I will not be live unless I'm live at the beach. So, and I don't know, I might do something fun. We'll see. I was thinking I need to put a little something to take with me just so that I have some fun and maybe even be able to make my craft roulette card. But I won't have the live for my craft room on Sunday night because I won't be here. So anyway, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate it. Cute bird and card. Irma, thanks for stopping by, Irma. Welcome. Melissa, thank you and Pam for your guidance. It's much appreciated. So anyway, appreciate all of you. Have a great week and happy crafting. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Thanks, Dawn. Appreciate it.